A round of applause for our Consular Corps recipients, please. Orators. The following individuals have given support by serving as orators for the Governor General's state, ceremonial, and social events. Through their oratory, they have not only elevated the profile of these events, but have also effectively communicated the Governor General's messages to a wide audience. Ms. Erica Allen. Ms. Faye Ellington. Ms. Ellington is unable to be with us today and will receive at a later date. Benefactors. The following recipients have provided general support to the Governor General. Their contributions, though broad-ranging, have been consistently impactful, aiding in the smooth functioning of the office and enhancing its effectiveness. Professor Everard Barton. Mr. Bruce Bowen. Mr. Christopher Issa. Mr. Dennis Morgan. Mr. Dennis Valdez. Another round of applause for our benefactors. Protocol. The following individual has given support as a protocol consultant to the Governor General. He ensured that the formalities, courtesies, and ceremonial procedures associated with the Governor General's office were executed with precision and dignity. Posthumous, Colonel Merrick Needham. The medal will be presented to his widow, Mrs. Camille Needham. Social program contributors. The following individuals have given support by advancing the Governor General's social agenda through their musical talents. Their performances and compositions have served as a compelling medium for promoting the social objectives of the Governor General. Warrant Officer Class 1 retired, Albert Sean Hurd. Pastor Jermaine Johnson. Ms. Carole Reed. Another round of applause for social program contributors, please. Media production. The following individual has given support through the Jamaica Information Service by producing many television broadcasts featuring the Governor General over the years. His expertise in media production has been instrumental in ensuring that the Governor General's messages are effectively and widely disseminated to the public. Mr. Seaton Richards. Landscape development. The following individual has given support through the Jamaica Tree Growers Association by contributing significantly to the landscape development at King's House, particularly through the proliferation of trees. His work has beautified the King's House landscape and enhanced its environmental sustainability. Mr. Guy Symes. Literary excellence. The following recipient has given support as the author of the book Behind the Scenes at King's House, a work that has significantly contributed to giving King's House positive exposure. Her literary endeavor has educated countless people about the intricacies and functions of the office of the Governor General, filling a critical gap in public knowledge. Mrs. Jacqueline Ranston. Thank you, Your Excellency, for making that first set of presentations. Sir, we now invite you. Okay, an adjustment is being made. The Honorable, pardon me, I'm so sorry. Let's fix this. Members of the Advisory Board for the Governor General's Program for Excellence. The following individuals have given support by serving as members of the Advisory Board for the Governor General's Program for Excellence, GGPE. In this key role, they advise the Governor General on the management of the GGPE by offering strategic direction to enhance the program's overall effectiveness. The Honorable Michael Fennell. Mr. Fennell is unable to be here today and will be presented with his medal at a later date. The Honorable Earl Jarrett. Mr. Stephen Price. Mr. Christopher Barnes. And now I thank you, Your Excellency, for making the first set of presentations. The I Believe initiative was inspired by His Excellency, Sir Patrick Allen's inaugural address as Governor General in 2009. The initiative aims to bolster self-assurance and national pride among all Jamaicans. Recognizing the power of music to convey its message, Mr. Jermaine Johnson, then a teacher, wrote what we know today as the I Believe theme song. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the composer and arranger of the IBI song, Pastor Jermaine Johnson. Microphone check.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, all. As I have the honor of performing the I Believe song, the inspiration of the song is much as mine as it is His Excellency, because his inspiration led to my inspiration. So whatever honor has been bestowed upon me, we must both share it, Your Excellency. For your inaugural speech resonated with me so well, even this day, that one morning I woke up and the song practically came to me, and I had but little to do to refine it. And I'm happy that it was considered worthy to be the song for the I Believe initiative. I have Cornet Bachelor Everin and Rajay Danvers who will be assisting me in performing the piece. And during the last chorus, I'll invite all of you to join with me. Consider it Jermaine Johnson and the King's House Tabernacle Choir. Thank you. Please begin the beat. In spite of all our differences, along with all our problems, I believe. And despite the crime and violence, and men and women dying, I believe. I believe. From the blue to dolphin mountains,
this is real, oh, I believe that we can make a change and spread a gleam of hope across our country. I believe that we can join our hands and make a difference in Jamaica. I believe there's nothing wrong with Jamaica that can't be fixed with what is right. Oh, I believe. And regardless of our struggles, we can rise again. Oh, I believe. Others believe in us, but we must also sing. Oh, I believe. I believe that we can make a change and spread a gleam of hope across the country. I believe that we can join our hands and make a difference in Jamaica. I believe. The theme in every paper, etched in every classroom, I believe. Oh, preached in all our churches and taught in all our homes, I believe. It's time to claim our nation and start the reformation, I believe that we can make a change and spread a gleam of hope across our country. I believe that we can join our hands and make a difference in Jamaica. Join me now. I believe that we can make a change and spread a gleam of hope across our country. I believe that we can join our hands and make a difference in Jamaica. I believe. Thank you. But that was your warm-up. You will now sing the chorus one last time with me. 1, 2. I believe that we can make a change. Come on, choirs. And spread a gleam of hope across our country. I believe that we can join our hands and make a difference in Jamaica. I believe. Repeat. I believe, yes, I believe. Thank you, King's House Tabernacle Choir, for accompanying me.
Wow, we can give more applause for such a wonderful item, inspired by the words of His Excellency. Thank you so much, Reverend Johnson, for that very timely message in song. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue with our presentations. Your Excellency, I invite you to join us again on the platform. The Governor General of Jamaica Trust. The following individuals have given support by serving as members of the Governor General of Jamaica Trust, GGJT. This trust was established with the mandate of coordinating activities aimed at preserving the historical and aesthetic legacy of King's House. The members of the trust play a critical role in ensuring that King's House, as a cultural landmark, continues to be a source of national pride. Mr. Courtney Campbell. Miss Minna Israel. Mr. Ian Kelly. Mr. Kelly is unable to be here today and will receive his award at a later date. The Honorable Kenneth Benjamin. Please, another round of applause for that category. National coordinators for the Governor General's Program for Excellence. The following individuals have given support as serving national coordinators for the Governor General's Program for Excellence. The Governor General's Program for Excellence, GGPE, brings cohesion to the Governor General's Achievement Awards and the I Believe initiative. The program aims to empower young people, improve access to education, and build strong families. Their leadership has been instrumental in ensuring the GGPE's success. Mr. Hugh Morris. Miss Sonia Sims. Major Retired Effiam White. Mr. Ibrahim Simmons. Another round of applause for the national coordinators of the GGPE. The Governor General's Program for Excellence. The following individuals have given invaluable support by advancing the Governor General's social agenda through the GGPE. Their contributions were instrumental in sustaining and expanding the program's reach, thereby amplifying its positive impact on the community. They have also been pivotal in shaping and implementing initiatives that advance the GGPE's objectives. Posthumous. The Honorable Oliver Clark. The medal will be received by Mr. Anthony Smith, Deputy CEO, Gleaner Company Media Limited. Dr. Janet Dyer. Miss Tishona Mullings. Another round of applause, please, for the contributors to the GGPE. The King's House Foundation. The following individuals have contributed to the infrastructural development of King's House. Through their contributions, they have elevated the aesthetic appeal of this historic landmark and have also played a role in its preservation. Mr. Christopher Bovell. Posthumous, the Honorable Lascelles Chin. The award will be presented to Dr. Eileen Chin, his widow. Mr. Cecil Foster. Mr. Foster is unable to be here today and will be presented with his award at a later date. The Honorable Philip Gore. The Honorable Philip Gore is unable to be here today and will be presented at a later date. Mr. Gary Hendrickson. Mr. Hendrickson is unable to be here today, and the medal will be presented to Mr. Craig Hendrickson, his son. Ms. Jeanne Legere. The Honorable Robert Levy. Mr. Joseph A. Matalon. Dr. Laura Tanner. Thank you, Your Excellency. We will now break for another special interlude of music. We have an all-time favorite and one of the favorite songs of His Excellency on its way to us by way of two of Jamaica's shining musical stars. One of our awardees this evening, Miss Carol Reed, well, four of Jamaica's shining stars, will be joined, Miss Carol Reed will be joined by the great Lieutenant Commander John McFarlane and the great, we always joke about that, Warrant Officer Class 1 retired Albert Sean Hurd, and they'll be accompanied by Miss Kamala Hamilton on the piano. This is going to be a treat. Ladies and gentlemen, the prayer. Put your hands together for our performers.
Watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Guide us with your grace to a place where we'll be safe.
La luce che tu dai,
I pray we'll find your light
nel cuore resterà,
and hold it in our hearts.
a ricordarci che
When stars go out each night,
our place.
Guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Sono un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia, di speranza.
Just like every child.
Just like every child
needs to find a place.
guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. And our faith I just Sento che ci
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you would have been in for a feast, and you really did get that. Put your hands together for Miss Carol Reed, Lieutenant Commander John McFarlane, Warrant Officer Class 1, retired Albert Sean Hurd, and Miss Kamala Hamilton. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now continue the presentation of medals. Your Excellency, I invite you to join us on the platform for the final time this evening. Former aides-de-camp to the Governor General. The following individuals have given support by serving as aides-de-camp to the Governor General. In this prestigious role, they are entrusted with the comprehensive welfare, safety, security, and administration for the Governor General and his spouse. Posthumous, Lieutenant Senior Grade Delando Correa. The award will be presented to Mr. Daniel Correa, his son. Major Dwayne Hill. Lieutenant Colonel Eldon Morgan. Major Finiki Rowe. Major Johan Simpson. Lieutenant Colonel Morton Stewart. Ladies and gentlemen, your applause once more for the aides-de-camp. Governor General's secretaries. The following individuals have given support by serving as the Governor General's secretary and clerk to the Privy Council. In this role, they functioned as the chief administrators and accounting officers to the Office of the Governor General, offering critical strategic direction through leadership and administrative oversight. Mrs. Michelle Garvey Clark. The award will be received by Miss Laurie Henry, her niece. Mrs. Dion Tracy Daniel. Special advisors to the Governor General. The following individuals have given support by serving as special advisors to the Governor General. In this role, they have provided invaluable counsel and strategic insights that have shaped policies and initiatives, thereby significantly contributing to the execution of the Governor General's roles. Posthumous. Dr. Simon Clark. The award is being presented to Miss Janice Clark, his daughter. Ambassador Evadne Coy. Ambassador the Honorable Burchell Whiteman. A round of applause once more for the advisors, ladies and gentlemen. Close protection officers. The following individuals have given support as close protection officers to the Governor General and spouse. Entrusted with the critical responsibility of ensuring their safety and security, they have demonstrated exceptional professionalism, vigilance, and expertise. Inspector Huntley Brown. Sergeant Richard Evans. Woman Sergeant Odette McFarlane Thompson. King's House staff with over 10 years service. The following individuals have given support in various roles as members of King's House staff for not less than 10 years. They have been instrumental in steadfastly supporting the fulfillment of the organization's mission. Their dedication and skillful contributions have been vital in achieving key objectives, underlining their unwavering commitment and professionalism in service to the Governor General. Mr. Ricky Austin. Mr. Raphael Bassier. Mrs. Charmaine Campbell. Miss Claudine Cross. Mr. Lerone Morrison. Miss Joy Scott. Mrs. Colette Sterling. Miss Yvonne Vidal. Miss Melanie Williams. Thank you, Your Excellency. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the presentations of the Governor General's Medal of Honor to a company of worthy recipients. Again, may I invite you to give all the recipients a rousing round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it was so nice we had to have them twice. And so for our final musical insert to our wonderful program, we are now delighted to invite Miss Carol Reed and Warrant Officer Class 1 retired Albert Hurd to perform the timeless hit, Through the Years. They again will be accompanied by Miss Kamala Hamilton on the piano. Ladies and gentlemen, your applause for our performance.
I can't remember when you weren't there, when I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we've missed. Can't imagine anything the two of us can do. Through the years, you've never let me down. You've turned my life around. The sweetest days I've found with you. Through the years, I've never been afraid. I've loved the life we've made, and I'm so glad I've stayed right here with you through the years. I can't remember when I used to do, who I trusted, whom I've listened to before. I swear you've taught me everything I know. Can't imagine needing someone so, but through the years it seems I need you more and more. Through the years, through all the good and bad, I know how much we had. I've always been so glad to be with you. Through the years, it's better every day. You've kissed my tears away, as long as it's okay. I'll stay with you through the years.
Ladies and gentlemen, two of Jamaica's national treasures. Put your hands together for them again, please. And of course, for an up-and-coming national treasure, Camilla Hamilton. Yes, man, clap her, she's the future. That was really a beautiful rendition of a most appropriate piece for today. I don't have to read you into all the symbolisms of that song for today. But as we conclude this memorable occasion, we really want to thank His Excellency, the Governor General, for sharing this symbol of outstanding service, of dedication, of commitment each recipient today really embodies, I think you'll agree, the values that we hold dear as a nation. The medal, we would like you to know, is really struck in a batch of 100. I'm sure you did that and you were counting and going, where are the rest? Well, His Excellency wants to let us know that some were presented at a previous ceremony. You would notice, for example, the custodies aren't here. They were presented before. And there will be one more presentation ceremony before the end of the year. So you can listen out for that. But this afternoon has reminded us of the incredible potential and promise that resides in each one of us. May we leave this ceremony. We may have come in a little bit concerned or more than concerned for what is happening in our nation. But may we leave this ceremony with the inspiration and motivation to do our part in building a stronger Jamaica. Because as someone I know said, and we heard it sung earlier, we can use what is right with Jamaica to fix what is wrong with Jamaica. Before leaving, I would like to recognize the following entities that provided key support for the execution of this ceremony. The King's House staff, the Jamaica Defense Force Inspector General Department, the Jamaica Military Band, who you heard before and you will hear later at the reception, and the Jamaica Information Service and other media partners. Thank you, every one of you, for joining this evening, including those of you online, and for being a part of this celebration of excellence and achievement. I am Captain Hugh Dowse, and it was my pleasure to guide you through this evening's ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the departure of Their Excellencies, the Governor General and the Most Honorable Lady Allen.